Hello guys and welcome back in my YouTube channel. For today we are going to talk about a little bit about the descriptive writing. So I have for you some examples, these two some symbols of descriptive writing. Of course you can see the difference, the huge difference between the two. And we will know in this video how to overcome the problem of e writing a horrible or a bad descriptive passage, and what we need to make a passage like this model. Okay, so first of all, we need to determine the genre of our passage. We have four types of writing anything, and anything you're gonna write, you have only four types: the persuasive, the descriptive, the expository, and finally the narrative. So, if your teacher asked you to write about a place you visited, describe your friend, uh, describe your favorite food, your favorite game. So in this case, we have a descriptive writing. And the descriptive writing should include some things, and we will go through it later. But let's first know what is a descriptive writing. Which kind of passages can I call them? Yeah, they are descriptive writing. So a descriptive writing should help you as a reader visualize maybe a person, a place, a thing, a situation. So, for example, I want you to visualize an extinct animal. Okay, so that animal is no longer there. I can't get you a photo of that animal. So I was supposed to write like a descriptive passage. I shall use my words to appeal to your five senses, to make you feel that you can see that animal, and you don't see that animal anymore. But through my words, through my way of writing, I make you imagine, visualize, make you see by your mind what I am writing about. That's what makes any piece of work a descriptive writing. So, the main purpose of a descriptive writing is to describe a person, a place, or thing in the same way you can see a picture of that thing, in the same way it makes in your mind the same feelings, the same vibes, um, the same, even the same pleasure. When you see something, you feel I'm so pleased to see this. I'm so happy. So the target of our descriptive passage is to make you feel the same, so you can capture an event or anything, a person or a thing or anything, anything in this world through my words. And take care, you have to pay attention to the details by using all your five senses. So, of course, you need to address the five senses of your reader. Her ears, his eyes, um, his tongue, his nose, everything in his mind, in his body, his five senses. You should address them correctly. So let's get to some guidelines that will help us write, I can say, an acceptable descriptive base of work. So we need, of course, to use some time expressions like here we have every morning, few days in Hanoi, usually, often. Um, Actually, the examples I provided here uh, were taken from this passage. Of course, time expressions are many. You can use the ones that really can serve your message and your aim of what you are really trying to describe and say. We can also use some adjectives like I was nervous. We can use some images like I said, anything, any description you make to appeal to address and appeal to the five senses of your reader. So here we describe the traffic as a horrible ghost that makes you terrified. So it was really terrifying actually. So this actually we can say it's an imagery, and the imagery here is talking to our eyes. And of course, very important to do is to use some linking words. Very important, very important. Don't forget that. For example, at first, but, also, and. Linking words are very important to make your passage more cohesive and, let me say, as one body, very connected. The ideas are very connected. So we connect our ideas through linking words. And of course, we have to select the most proper tenses according to what I am talking about and the kind of my writing. So, mostly in descriptive writings, we use the past simple and past continuous. You can also, in a descriptive writing, you can use present simple as well. When you want to talk about some facts, like here we have this fact about Vietnamese people. They like family, and family, the concept of family, of course, is very important to that people. And finally, we have the punctuation marks. The punctuation marks, like a comma, period, you have, of course, to know the use of each punctuation mark when it comes to writing any kind of descriptive or persuasive or any kind of writing. You have to use the punctuation marks. And here we have a lovely example. So here we have a photo of nature. You can see the sky, the sun, the sea, the trees. They are very amazing actually. And the author wants to make his reader watch this picture without watching the picture. How he wants to achieve this through his words. Okay? So here the sun lowered toward the horizon. So this imagery is talking to your eyes. Okay? Casting a deep orange glow across the sky. So casting a deep orange glow across the sky is talking to your eyes, of course. This warm light reflected of the calm surface of the sea. We can see here the author is talking to your eyes and um, and your sense of touch. Okay? So you can now get the kind of texture of the sea, creating a shimmering bath that stretched out to the horizon. So here also we have another imagery. In this imagery, we can say that it's talking to our eyes. The salty smell of the ocean filled the air, and the sound of gentle waves lapping at the shore echoed softly in the distance. So, the last part, of course, we are describing, or we are describing the sound of waves. So, we are here talking to our ears. So, when you read the words here, you can hear the sound of the gentle waves. And finally, my last step for you is to please take care of the way you divide your passage. We have to divide our passage to, you know, according to the idea I'm talking about. So, for example, let's get to the first passage. Here, the author or the boy who is talking about his experience, he divided his passage into three parts. The first part, he is talking about his family, his host family, and uh, his feelings there. Okay, so you can get that the first passage is talking about just one idea, just a single idea. But the next passage, the second one, here he is talking about his education in that country, the Vietnamese education schools, and how he learned Vietnamese and how he struggled at learning that language and etc. And the last passage, we have the last idea, which is about his nostalgia and how he missed his family in New York and how he missed his favorite dish, pizza from the United States, and how he feel about his past life before moving to that place. So, like he did, you can do the same. You can divide your own passage into different parts. And we just like he did, we just leave a space at the beginning of each passage. And of course, we need. And that's all for today. I hope I managed to tell you what is the proper methods for you to write a perfect descriptive passage. Um, so I hope for you the best luck, and if you have any concerns, any questions regarding what we talked about, what we covered today, you can simply leave a comment, and you can practice on this descriptive writing by getting some questions from any source in the internet, and you can go through that process. You can start your own descriptive journey, descriptive writing journey. You can start your own one um, and apply what we recently covered today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.